the interest of Logan Allen Dodson, we are here today scheduled for our final in this matter.
Amber Rich, Regional Attorney for the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services, present and ready with Isabel Chacon, Permanency Specialist, and Destiny Klein Schwartz, Supervisor, both from St. Francis Ministries, all present and ready, Your Honor.
Brooks Barfield for April Allen. I am present and ready. I do not see her on the screen, and we have not had tremendous contact with her throughout the case.
Jim Shaw representing the father. He's present, ready, Your Honor.
Belinda Ebling Adlatum, present and ready.
Christine Miller with Jerry Wells with CASA.
And I'm here. Sorry.
Okay, you all may be in too close a proximity, so you'll have to stay muted. One or the other of you'll have to remain muted, or you'll need to get separated. All right, let me bring Ms. Herrera back in. She's logging back in. All right, then, Ms. Rich, do we have any announcements to make before we start testimony?
No, Judge.
All right. Okay, then, who's your first witness today?
Mr. Mark Dodson.
All right, Mr. Dodson, if you will, please, sir, raise your right hand for me.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you'll give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You're good. All right, you may proceed, Ms. Rich.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Dodson, are you the father to Logan Dodson?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell us how old Logan is?
He's 14.
And what is his date of birth?
It's March 15th, 2011, I think.
Can you tell us the last time you had any contact with Logan?
Yes, ma'am. It's been a few years. I visited him for a week at his grandmother's.
So when you say a few years, maybe 3 years?
Yes, ma'am. About 3 years ago.
Are you willing to agree today to relinquish your parents' rights to Logan?
Yes, ma'am. Honestly, I want what's best for him. And at the moment, I'm incarcerated, and so I can't provide for him.
So you don't have a way currently to provide a safe place for Logan, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
Can you go ahead and give us the details of your current incarceration for the record?
I'm serving 4 years on a domestic violence case. I'm 2 years in. I got 2 years to go.
So you anticipate remaining incarcerated for at least 2 more years from the current date?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. If I do not make parole next year, then it'll be 2 more years.
Have you had any contact with the St. Francis staff working the case during these many months?
They did send me a letter. I responded back to them with the letter.
So you've sent one letter back to the workers on this case?
Yes, ma'am, to the St. Francis.
So have you sent any letters to Logan?
No, ma'am. I didn't have an address for him.
And you haven't offered, or you weren't able to provide any support for Logan during this time?
No, ma'am.
Ms. Rich,
Yes,
has
Judge.
he executed a relinquishment?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Has he executed a voluntary relinquishment?
No, Judge, he has not. We don't have any relinquishments signed in this case.
All right, let me talk to attorneys real quickly in a breakout room. So, Mr. Dodson, just stay right where you're at real quick.
Yes, ma'am.
Just want to talk to them about a procedural issue here.
Okay.
But, sir, you're telling me you're willing to sign that relinquishment?
I'm willing.
All right. Okay. Give me just a minute to visit with them, and then we'll be right back.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, council, I'm gonna set everybody up. All right, so, Mr. Dodson, what I'm willing to do, is, we've called the case, but I'm willing, as far as you're concerned, I'm willing to somewhat to recess testimony regarding you to give you the opportunity to sign the voluntary relinquishment. The voluntary relinquishment doesn't carry some of the penalties that or stigma that some of the other involuntary grounds for termination carry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm willing to give this, about 45 days. I'm going to have Miss Katie start looking for some dates that we could talk about. We will go ahead and take testimony regarding the mother today, since she's not present. Mr. Barfield may do the same, seek to see if she'll sign a relinquishment, but since she isn't here, we'll go ahead and prove up on her. If you sign that relinquishment, sir, then you don't have to reappear when we at the recall of this case. I mean, if you want to, that's one thing, but you don't necessarily have to, because it'll be very short. They'll just prove up that document that you have signed. Is that something you're interested in doing today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just because I don't have the actual document, if you haven't signed it and it's not in the hands of the department, I can't proceed on that basis today. So it would mean proceeding on another grounds of termination if I entered a termination order. But this would give you the opportunity to do that. So let me just ask you, you appear to be in the law library. Is there anybody in there that we could discuss about the procedures for getting you this document? Has to be signed, notarized, witnessed. There's some procedures to it.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Excuse
Your
me, ma'am.
Honor. You would have to send it to the TCJ virtual court, and then we'll send it over to the unit, and then they'll send it back to us and we'll scan it to you.
Okay, Mr. Shaw, did you get all that?
They wanted to ask you a question.
Someone with TDC said you've got to, will you repeat that, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, you would have to send it, so the court would have to send it to the TCJ virtual court, and then we'll send it to the unit, and then we'll send it back to you once it's scanned over from the unit.
So they will make arrangements to have it witnessed and notarized and everything like that.
Yes.
All right, does that have to come from the court or can it come from his attorney?
So he would have, so the unit wouldn't be able to go over it with him. His attorney would have to go over it with him, of course. But anything that he would need notarized, they have a notary there on the unit.
Okay. So if there's someone present with him in his unit, I'd like to, Mr. Dodson, yeah, let me see if I can speak with them real quickly.
Hi, Your Honor. This is the Lynchner unit. You wanted to speak with Mr. Dodson, the attorney wants to speak with him in private?
Well, no, not necessarily at the moment. What we're trying to find out is if we send a voluntary relinquishment of parental rights to you, who will be responsible to see that gets signed and witnessed and notarized? Do you all do that there in the law library?
Yes, ma'am. I'm the notary. Mrs. Easley, the law librarian, 3, I'll take care of the notary.
Okay, so we do have people that could witness as well. We have to have 2 witnesses.
We'll take care of witnesses. It
Okay.
won't be staff, but it'll be 2, I'll get 2 assigned inmates to witness it for him, with me present.
All right, and then if Mr. Barfield needs to, excuse me, not Mr. Barfield, if Mr. Shaw, his attorney, needs to visit with him prior to signing that document, can that be arranged?
Yes, ma'am, I'll step out when the attorney is ready to speak with him, and when he's done speaking with the attorney in private, he'll wave and notify me through the window that I can come back in.
Okay, he's not anywhere close to you. We're completely across the state. So can he do that by telephone? Or Jim, I could put you in a breakout room today and let you pretty much go over all that with him today.
Yeah. So I think I have some blank forms. I can go over the documents with him, and then he can just, it sounds like that they're wanting the court to send some paperwork to the unit, or I wasn't real clear if I was supposed to or the court was supposed to.
I think as long as it gets sent to the TDCJ virtual court.
It needs to be sent over from the court.
Okay. All right.
I'll put the email in the chat right now.
That would be very helpful. Thank you. So Ms. Rich, if you will get that to Ms. Katie, then we will get that sent to them.
Excuse me, Your
Actually-
Honor. The attorney can speak with him in a breakout room now, or he can schedule a phone call with me for a later time, and he can discuss it with his client at that time, whichever he's like.
Jim, what would you prefer to do?
I don't know how long this morning the court will take testimony. I don't know if 10th Street has the
Jim, you're cutting out. Okay, Jim, you were cutting out. Do you want to try turning your video off?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, okay, let's start over.
Okay. Either way, if the department has a way to put together the document this morning while we're taking testimony, then I can go over the document and have him sign it this morning. If not, then I can go to a breakout room and just go over a blank form with him and then have him sign it at a later date.
Okay. That'll work. So, Mr. Dodson, what we'll do is we'll take all this testimony, and then when we complete that, then I'll put you in a private breakout room with your attorney, and y'all can go over all that.
Yes, ma'am.
And then we'll actually, email the document to them and have it start working its way to you. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. I appreciate everybody's help. TDC, thank you all very much.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
All right, Ms. Rich, then you may resume your questioning. Do you have anything further for Mr. Dodson?
No, Judge, not at this time.
All right, Mr. Barfield, do you have any questions for him?
Judge, just a couple. I'll come back on video. Just a Well, there we go. Come on, buttons. Mr. Dodson, have you had any contact with the children's mother?
No, sir. Not in about 10 years.
Okay. All right. So you have no information as to what her desire would be in regards to her parental rights, do you?
From my oldest son, he's 20. I hear that she's bad off on the streets, so
Okay. All right. So do you believe from what you heard from your other son, and I appreciate nobody objecting to hearsay, do you believe that from what you know from your oldest son, that she would not be in a position to care for this child?
I believe it would be in the best interest that she didn't care for the child.
would that be your recommendation to the court?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I have no further questions, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Okay, and then Mr. Shaw, you have any questions?
And Mr. Dotson, do you understand the kind of what we're going to do today as far as trying to get you the paperwork?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and so you understand that the paperwork that you're going to sign, once you sign it, it's very difficult to take it back. And essentially, then you would no longer be the legal father of the child.
Yes, sir. I understand.
And you're doing this voluntarily, is that correct?
Yeah, I'm doing this I'm doing this voluntarily for the best interest of Logan.
Thank you. Pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay, and Ms. Eblin?
Sir, how long has it been since you had contact with Miss Sexton?
It's been about 3 years.
Okay, and she is the mother's mother, is that correct?
No, she's my mother.
She's your mother. Okay, I'm
Yes.
sorry. Oh, so you haven't had any contact with her by phone or by any other means?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so you've not had the opportunity or taken the opportunity to ask her if she might know how to contact the mother?
No, ma'am. I do know Logan's mother is currently in jail in Rockport.
In Rockport?
Yes, my
Okay.
son has told me that.
Okay, is that Dylan?
Yes.
Okay, do you know if Dylan knows how to contact her any other way?
Well, like I said, she's in jail, so that'd be the only way.
Okay. Is Dylan in Rockport also?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have contact information for Dylan?
Yes, ma'am. I call him daily.
Okay, is that something you can give us while we've got you on screen?
His phone number?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. You ready?
Okay. Yes, I'm gonna put it in the chat because that's the
Okay.
fastest. Go ahead. Do you
Yes,
happen to know why she's in jail?
Theft charges, I believe.
Okay, all right. Thank you. I don't have any other questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but Mr. Johnson, thank you for the information. I really appreciate it and appreciate your cooperation in this matter. You know, our goal is to try to get Dylan back on track. And by the time he becomes an adult,
Yeah,
and
Logan.
I'm sorry. Yeah. My apologies.
You're all right.
And you know, hopefully achieve some kind of permanent home situation for him and so that he's got some support when he
Yes.
gets out. So I appreciate you
Yes,
doing that.
ma'am. From my understanding, he was going through some mental abuse from my mother, and I just hope that he can get some counseling for that wherever he goes.
We will see to it that we can, you know, that's the objective is
Yes, ma'am.
for him.
Thank you.
All right, then, Ms. Rich, who's your next witness?
Isabel Chacon, please.
All right, Mr. Cohn, if you'll raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you'll give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
Okay, if you'll just speak up for me.
Isabel, let's go ahead and establish you as the custodian of records for the department software. Can you tell us the computer system that you enter all of your documents into, the name of that system?
Impact.
So when you and others enter information into Impact, is that input or record done right around the time that the information happened or the event happened?
Yes, ma'am.
And is that entered by someone with knowledge of the event or incident?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's the regularly conducted business activity of the department to keep these records in that manner?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's your regular practice to do that?
Yes, ma'am.
And the others that enter into Impact, it's also their regular practice to enter this information in this manner?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we're talking about Logan Dodson today. And when is the last time you have been in contact with Logan's grandmother, Jacqueline Sexton?
It was in December of 2025. Or like in person was in December 2025. Let me pull up through text.
Did you send her yesterday the link to this Zoom hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you get any response to that?
No, ma'am.
Has that been how things have gone in communication with her since December 25?
Yes, ma'am.
Has she expressed to you that she does not want to be involved in Logan's life anymore?
Yes, ma'am.
Has she said that more than once?
Yes, ma'am.
Was there also notification to the former worker on this case that Ms. Sexton wanted to, quote, relinquish her rights after a hearing last fall?
Yes, ma'am.
So is it correct to say that Ms. Sexton does not want to work any services
Yes, ma'am.
and that she does not answer the door for you
Yes, ma'am.
and that she doesn't answer your calls or text for the last few months?
Yes, ma'am.
Did she ask for you to leave her alone?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it your understanding that Mr. Sexton, Tommy Sexton, also lives at that address with grandmother?
From my understanding, yes.
And Tommy Sexton is the grandfather in this case, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it also your understanding that both grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. Sexton, were managing conservators for Logan for the last several years?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it also your understanding that there was a subpoena sent to Tommy Sexton to appear at final hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
So if that were served upon him and nobody answered the door at the house, does that go along with the same thing that's happened to you trying to contact these grandparents lately?
Yes, ma'am.
So it seems to you that they don't want any contact and they don't want any more involvement in this case. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you been in contact with the mother, April Allen?
Yes, or I was in contact with her through phone. She did tell me, oh, go ahead, sorry.
So she's been reasonably responsive via phone, we'll say in 2026.
Yes, ma'am.
So has she ever offered to work any services for the department?
No, ma'am.
Has she said that she wants to relinquish her parental rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Has she in fact said that she thought she already had relinquished her parental rights to Logan?
Yes, ma'am.
Has April Allen offered to visit with Logan in person
No, ma'am.
or via phone or computer?
No, ma'am.
Has she sent any cards or letters to Logan that you know of?
No, ma'am.
Do you know that she sent any support financially to him at all?
No, ma'am.
When is the last time, to your understanding, that mother saw Logan?
I am not aware of the last time she's seen him. I know it's been a while.
And she does not live in the area where Logan lives, is that correct?
No, ma'am, she does not.
And where does she live?
In Rockport.
So during this case, did you create and update plans of service for the parents and grandmother?
Yes, ma'am.
And just generally, what services would be required? Go ahead.
Drug tests, parenting classes, BIP or WIN group, OSAR assessment, face-to-face contact with me or, via phone or with an LPS worker, visits with the children, stable housing, stable income.
I heard you say WIN group. Could you tell us what that means?
It's just a domestic violence class for the women.
So those services were included on grandmother Jacqueline Sexton's plan of service, is that correct?
Yes,
And grandmother Jacqueline Sexton did work some services at the beginning of this case, correct?
yes, ma'am.
So today is May 13th. Would it be correct to say for the last 6 months, she has done no services?
Yes, ma'am.
Were there plans of service, similar plans of service created for the mother and father in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
And did those also include drug testing, parent classes, contact with the department?
Yes, ma'am.
And did father work any of those services in this case?
Well, he's incarcerated, and I was not able to see what they offer at where he's located.
Okay. So he was also aware of the case, is that correct?
Yes, I received my first correspondence letter on Monday.
And he has not worked any services and had no contact with Logan, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so for April Allen, she also had a similar plan of service, including drug testing, parent classes, contact with the department, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And she worked no services at all, is that correct?
No, ma'am.
Isabel, did you get a chance to look at the exhibits I sent over that include the plans of service for the parents and grandmother?
I can pull them up right now. I did look over them, but no.
Okay. If you would take a look at what I've marked as petitioners P2, that would be the plan of service for Jacqueline Sexton, grandmother.
Yes, ma'am.
Does that look familiar to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it the plan of services that we've just discussed?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, I would ask that P2 be entered into evidence.
No
Any
objection.
No objection.
All right, petitioner's exhibit 2 will be admitted.
Thank you, Judge. Isabel, if you could take a look at petitioners 5. I apologize, folks. I did group this by person, and I should have grouped it by type of document. If you would take a look at P5, Isabel.
Yeah.
Does that look like the family plan of service for Father Mark Dodson?
Yes.
And we've just discussed the services in that, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, I would ask that P5 be admitted.
No objection.
No objection.
All right, petitioner's exhibit 5 will be admitted.
Oh, I'm going out of order here again. Isabel, could you take a look at P3, please?
Okay.
Does that look familiar to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that the plan of service for Mother April Allen that we just discussed?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, I'd ask that P3 be admitted.
Any objection?
No objection.
No objection.
All right, petitioners exhibit 3 will be admitted.
Isabel, have you had any contact with grandfather Tommy Sexton during this case?
No, ma'am.
Uh, Has grandmother or anyone else informed you that he does not want to be involved in the case at all?
No,
Or has it just been silence?
it's just been silence.
Okay. So when talking about the best interest of Logan, do you think that the parents or grandparents can currently offer Logan a safe place to live?
No, ma'am.
Would you say it's correct that Logan would be fearful to return to his grandmother's home?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you say it's correct that Logan has a history of physical abuse from grandmother at her home?
Yes, ma'am.
And is it your understanding that Logan never wants to return to grandmother's home?
Yes, ma'am.
From your interactions with the parents or lack of, is it correct that both parents have abandoned Logan for more than 6 months?
Yes, ma'am.
And through your attempts at contact and creating plans of services, etc., would you say that the department has made reasonable effort to try to reunify the child with the parents?
Yes, ma'am.
And is it correct that neither parent has regularly visited or maintained any significant contact with Logan?
Yes, ma'am.
And would you agree that neither parent has demonstrated current ability to provide a safe environment for Logan?
Yes, ma'am.
Isabel, could you look at what I've marked as petitioners 10, P10?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me what this document is?
The affidavit in support of removal, the removal affidavit.
Your Honor, I would ask that P10 be admitted.
No objection.
No objection.
Ms. Evelyn, you were muted, so I didn't hear you.
Are we good?
Hang on.
Oh,
I need to hear,
okay,
I need to
there
hear
she is.
response.
So, no objection. I was looking at the exhibits and using my space bar, but didn't work. Sorry.
All right, then petitioners exhibit 10 will be admitted.
Thank you, Judge. Isabel, this removal affidavit is lengthy, but I'm going to ask you about generalities. From this affidavit in the department's records, did grandmother initiate this case basically because she was alleging she could not handle Logan at home
Yes, ma'am.
and that she did not want Logan at her home any longer?
Yes, ma'am.
And when I say grandmother, by that we mean Jacqueline Sexton, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And again, she and grandfather have been it's your understanding that both grandparents have been managing conservators for Logan for several years now. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Ms. Rich, I'm gonna stop right there.
Okay.
And I want to clarify a procedural issue.
Okay.
Miss Katie's been trying to help me look at some things, but, all right. We see that there was an amended petition filed naming Tommy Sexton. Originally, it was just the grandmother in the case, and he was served. Mr. Sexton was personally served.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, my confusion is, was he named as a conservator in that prior order or not? Because
He
I'm not
was,
seeing it.
Judge.
Okay, is there a reason why we didn't do a family plan of service for him?
I don't, sorry, I'm looking at my notes here.
Is he like a step grandfather or not? I mean, if he's a named conservator,
He has been absent enough during the whole case that there may have been some doubt that he lived there. However, it's my understanding now that he does not live anywhere else, that he does live with Mrs. Sexton. In fact, I have it if we need to see if we can get it admitted today. In fact, we subpoenaed him to final today to try to get him present, and they just won't answer the door.
understand. All right, bench conference again. Everybody go back to room 1. All right, Ms. Rich, you can proceed with your examination.
Okay. Isabel, we were talking about the removal affidavit, which has been entered as P10.
Yes, ma'am.
In the removal affidavit, was there physical abuse alleged by Logan against grandmother?
Yes, ma'am.
Was there also physical abuse alleged against grandfather by Logan?
Yes, ma'am.
In the removal affidavit, did Logan also make an outcry that his grandfather, Tommy Sexton, drinks alcohol and can be aggressive?
Yes, ma'am.
Did Logan also make an outcry in the removal affidavit that Mr. Sexton, grandfather, shows up drunk and starts to argue with grandmother?
Yes, ma'am.
Was there also an outcry from Logan in that removal affidavit that he was in his room laying on the floor in a beanbag and Mr. Sexton came into the room and started to kick him?
Yes, ma'am.
And then also, I think the last thing we'll talk about at the moment in the removal affidavit, grandmother stated among these investigative in this process that Mr. Sexton was an alcoholic and he has no control of his alcohol intake.
Yes, ma'am.
So Isabel, again, is it your understanding that the grandparents are both managing conservators in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did grandma ever say how long that had been in place?
think she pretty much was like his whole life.
If I said it'd been in place for about 10 years, does that sound correct?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Barfield?
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Cohn, I'll try not to cover territory that's already been covered. You indicated that I represent April. You indicated you had pretty good phone contact with her earlier in your testimony. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. When I got back on maternity leave, I started contacting her. It was around December 2025, and I had contact up until like March,
Okay.
and now she's gone. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's my fault, not yours. Did she ever indicate to you where she was living?
She just said in Rock Point. I believe, did give me an address.
While you're looking at that, do you know what type of residence or dwelling that might have been?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you know if anybody has gone to that address to see if she was there?
Yes, an LPS worker was assigned, and they said they were not able to get in contact with her.
Okay. So someone physically from the department or St. Francis, or again, physically went and were not able to make contact.
Yes, sir.
Would you consider that an effort to try to contact her to check on the residents to see if she wanted to work services?
Yes, sir.
Would you consider that evidence of your agency trying to mitigate the reasons for removal?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In regards to employment, did she ever indicate to you she was employed?
No, sir.
Okay. Has she ever provided any pay stubs or any type of proof of employment?
No, sir.
Is she required to do so based upon the court orders?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Was she ordered to drug screen for the department?
Yes, sir.
Did she ever drug screen for the department?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, in regards to, you'd already testified that she has literally worked no services. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When is the last time you spoke with her on the telephone?
On Thursday, March 19th.
Okay, so it's been a couple of months almost since the last time contact has been made.
Yes, sir.
Okay, was it the same telephone number or was it a different telephone number?
The same one.
Okay. And without getting into the exact quotes, what was discussed in that phone call regarding this case, kind of bringing itself to a conclusion?
She just stated to me she didn't really want to work services. She thought she had already relinquished.
Okay, and she literally told you she thought she had already relinquished her rights.
Yes, sir.
Would it be possible for you to send an email, and you can do it to all counsel if it's easier, of that address so that I could follow up with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you believe it would be in the best interest of Logan to be placed with his mother at this time?
No,
Why do you believe that?
because she hasn't initiated any services or worked any services.
Okay. You do not know what the status of her living situation or her employment situation is.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you don't know if she's doing drugs or not doing drugs.
No, sir, I do not know.
Okay. All right. Um, I'll pass the witness.
Mr. Shaw, any questions?
No questions, Your Honor.
All
Can you
right,
hear me?
Ms. Abel? Ms.
Just
Emma?
just a few, Your Honor. Mr. Cohn, Logan was interviewed several times by the department and forensic interview as well, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And in addition to the kicking that you testified that Mr. Sexton did to Logan, is it also true that Logan said Mrs. Sexton spit in his face, hit him in the face, and also hit him with a dirty mop and poked him with the stick of the mop?
Yes, ma'am.
And did he tell you that the mop broke and she told him he would have to buy her a new mop?
Yes, ma'am.
Did he report that mop smelled of urine?
Yes, ma'am.
And was that because of the dogs remaining in the home during the day and not going out maybe as often as they needed to?
Yes, ma'am.
Was Logan emotional to your understanding when he talked about these things?
I don't remember.
Okay. But he was very clear that he did not want to go back to either Mr. or Mrs. Sexton.
Yes, ma'am.
Has he ever indicated to you that he has felt abandoned by his parents?
No, ma'am, he has not.
Has he indicated to you that to his knowledge they do not want him with either one of them?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you feel that constitutes a change in whatever circumstances led Logan to be placed with them in the first place and for them to be managing conservators of him?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you believe it's in Logan's best interest that they not be continued as managing conservators and in fact be removed by the court as any kind of conservator of Logan Dodson?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe it's in either parent's interest to be appointed as a conservator of Logan?
No, ma'am.
Pass the witness.
Ms. Rich, back to you. Any further questions?
Isabel, just a few. Regarding the grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. Sexton, Logan was placed there at the beginning of this case. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I say placement, but let me correct myself. As we talked about, the grandparents were managing conservators for Logan. So he lived at their house at the beginning of this case. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So would you agree that grandparents' home is no longer a safe place for Logan physically?
Yes, ma'am.
And would you agree that grandparents' home is no longer a safe place for Logan
Yes, ma'am.
mentally?
Yes, ma'am.
No further questions, Your Honor.
All right, anybody else have any further questions for Ms. Chacon?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I see head shaking no, so, all right,
Your Honor.
all right. Ms. Rich, do you have any additional witnesses to call today?
Don't think so, Your Honor. May I ask that the court take judicial notice of the citation, service citation for Tommy Sexton? I've sent it and marked it as P9 today, but it's also file marked September 3rd, 2025. That Tommy Sexton received personal service on August 15th, 2025.
All right, cancel any objection.
No
No
objection.
objection.
Okay, I'll take judicial notice of that return service citation on the grandfather, Tommy Sexton.
The department rushed, Your Honor.
All right, I think then this would probably be the logical time to recess and allow Mr. Shaw to try to secure the relinquishment and Mr. Barfield if he can. We'll do what we need to do to facilitate getting that to Mr. Dodson. And then it looks like everybody agreed to resume this on June 23rd on a 9 o'clock docket. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, very good. Mr. Shaw, I will go ahead and put you in a breakout room with your client at this time. I think everybody else is free to go. Anybody think of any reason why we need anything else today?
No, Your Honor.
Judge and counsel, it looks like my legal secretary already has relinquishment drafted for Mr. Dodson, and I've asked her to go ahead and do for Miss Allen, and I'll email those to y'all.
Yeah, and if you can include that address for Miss Allen that the worker has, I'll do my best to see what we can do.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, and just make sure that we get that so we can send it to TDC as instructed. Okay, all right, then everybody else is free to go. I'll see you back June 23rd, 9 o'clock docket. Mr. Dodson, what's going to happen is I'm going to move you. You're going to get a prompt on your screen and it's going to say join room 2. And you can just say join or accept.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And Mr. Shaw, I will move you to room 2.
And Judge, am I waiting? Judge, am I waiting on the documents coming from the department or just go over a blank one?
I think they've got it ready, so you ought to be getting it.
I have yours, Mr. Shaw, and I'll send it right now.
I understand, but it has to go to the prison through the court. So it just doesn't do any good to, it's got to go through the jail first.
Right.
Your Honor, has the documents been sent over to the TDCJ virtual court?
I haven't received them yet, Judge.
Okay, we haven't gotten it yet to send on to you.
Okay.
I didn't, maybe I misunderstood. Mr. Shaw, I didn't know that he was going to actually sign it and do all that today. Maybe we can, I don't know, but I thought you were just going to go over it with him.
Whichever way they want to do it. I have a blank one, but if they have the documents and they can get it over there and I can just go over the document, it just however way they want to do it.
Yeah, well, you can go over the document that's where you get it. You'll get TDC what? I just don't know how long it takes them for them to get that virtual court to get it to the unit.
As soon as you receive it, we'll send it over to the unit and then it should be 10 minutes or less.
Okay. So what I'd really like to do, just in case we have any difficulties, I'm going to leave the feed up while Mr. Shaw is speaking with his client. And then, you know, if there's any issues about this, then we could still be here to discuss it. Can TDC just stay on with us to make sure that you all get it and that it's been sent on to his unit?
Yes.
Okay. So Ms. Rich, has that been sent to Ms. Katie yet? You're muted.
Was trying to do 2 things at once. I'm changing it to a PDF right now, and I will send to Ms. Katie. Is that you want me to send it to?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so TDC virtual court, you should be seeing that document received from Rachel Cady, C-A-D-Y.
Okay.
At a TX Courts email here just in the next few minutes. Mr. Shaw, if you want to go ahead and join your client into room 2 and start talking to him.
Okay. And can the department put me on the email so I can get the, the paperwork also?
Yeah, I think she's sending it to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody else, I think, is free to go other than those of us still kind of involved in getting this handled. So if we can get it done today, that'd be great.
You judge.
Your Honor.
Thank y'all. Cause number 100802-D. This is Potter County case in the interest of River Faith Scheidler and Carter and Allison Wentz. We're here today for a status hearing. We're conducting this through Zoom. We're live streaming, and I'm recording to the Zoom cloud today. I don't have a recorder. All right, we'll go ahead and take announcements.
Todd Albee on behalf of the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services. I'm present and ready to proceed, Your Honor. Andrea Alanis will be the St. Francis Ministries Permanency Specialist who will give us an update.
Stacy Zavala on behalf of the children.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and get you sworn in. If you'll raise your right hand, you solemnly swear you'll tell us the truth today?
Yes.
Okay. All right, then you can give us an update and we'll see who's got questions.
So the kids are doing great in placement. They are adjusting very well. Carter is with Victor, who is the kinship caregiver. He's doing fantastic there. Victor is working with him, fixing behaviors and just being an adult mentor to him. The other three kids that are at the Amarillo Children's Home, they're all adapting very well as well. Allison, she likes it there. The first week, she said, I gained 5 pounds. Faith, she's making a lot of friends there. She really likes it at the cottage she's at. River, he's also making very good improvement on his behaviors and his moods and everything. He's working on not getting upset and just blowing up in everyone's face and everything like that. So they're all doing well. Parents, I have not had any contact with Christy and Christopher. Christy has been arrested a couple of times in the past few weeks. One was for public intoxication and the other one was theft. I did go visit her in jail, but she was already bonded out. Every time I go to their house, there's no one there or they won't answer the door. No, there's no working phones. So I have not had any successful contact with parents.
Just an update on the parent in Illinois, Your Honor. Jared informs me that we have sent her lawyer an affidavit of relinquishment. We have not had a response back.
That's Ms. Wentz.
Correct, Your Honor.
That was at their request.
Correct. That's my understanding, Your Honor. I wasn't a part of that, but that's what Jared's telling me.
Okay. All right. Okay, and so nothing in particular to the father either.
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right.
Just for the matter of the record, we did prepare proposed service plans for the parents. Because we haven't been in contact with them, they have not signed those. We outlined those in our court report. We would ask those be made orders of the court today.
I was going to ask if those had been filed.
And Andrea's telling me they are.
Yes.
Okay. All right, then. Any questions, Mr. Alley?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Zavala?
I have no questions, just a report when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, so I met with all 4 of the kids and I do agree they are doing really well. I want, if there is any continued conversation with Ms. Wentz or her attorney, or if there's any contact with the parents, I think we need to really work on tracking down the documentation for the kids. And I know that really only 2 are are kind of in the age range that we normally focus on that. But if there's, birth certificate, social security cards, anything for all of the kids, if we could really work on that in terms of sending that relinquishment to Ms. Wentz's attorney, if it can be paired with a request for any documentation. I know Carter specifically is requesting it, but I can anticipate a need for the documentation for all four. If there is any continued conversation. All of the kids mentioned to me wanting to know if they could have contact with their grandma Darla. They felt like she might be back in Amarillo now. She went to Illinois for a while. And really I would say if there's contact with any family members, that question about documentation might be good to anybody that we can reach out to. But they feel like Darla may be back in town and wouldn't mind some contact with her. Allison also mentioned an older sister, Jenna, who's in Illinois, that she would love to have contact with. I don't know if we have any contact with any of those people.
Isabella, is it maternal, whose grandmother?
Okay, Grandma Darla, I believe, is Dad's mom.
Okay.
Yes. If I've got that, I may have that written down incorrectly, but I'm almost positive Dad's mom.
Okay. We'll go with that for today.
Yeah. But overall they are doing very well. The younger siblings especially expressed wanting to see Carter a little bit more and any contact with family.
We got a normal sibling visit arranged.
I think it's normally on Tuesdays, and I may have screwed that up this Tuesday. I didn't realize, and I scheduled a visit. So hopefully that will not get in the way in the future.
Okay, but I know the three are here, but he's also here.
He is, yes.
Okay, all right, so that helps us a lot. Okay. All right, good. Okay. The older kids getting involved in anything? I mean, it's late in the year. I know it's school. Are they going to have any kind of activities this summer?
I think Carter is really working on kind of some involvement in church and maybe some music kind of stuff. And he looks like he's doing really well, and there will be an involved summer for him. And in terms of what specifically those activities are, not exactly sure, but it sure seems like Victor is willing to give him any and all experiences that would be helpful to him. I feel really good about that placement. There's also some discussion about moving Allison to that same placement at some point. I'm on board with that. So I think all the kids are in a good place, and if that change occurs for Allison, I feel like that would be a good move as well.
So he's fictive Ken is to what connection to? I mean,
I think he was a next door neighbor or a friend of a next door neighbor for a long time. I think he's known Matthew, who they were staying with for quite a long time. And just has a recurring connection to that family, and had known the kids because he was in and out of the house next door.
Okay. All right. Okay, anything else?
That's it from my perspective.
All right, well, we've not heard anything from any of the parents requesting attorney appointments or anything. So obviously I show that we have personal service on Ms. Scheidler and on Mr. Scheidler. Obviously, if we get the relinquishment back on Ms. Wentz, that will contain waiver language, but so, I mean, they're both obviously very aware of the case. I am going to continue the department as temporary managing conservator and continue the children's placements. Find there would be a continuing danger to return the children home to any of the parents at this time, and that the service plans will be made in order of the court today. And I'll see everybody back. I'm going to give you several dates. Our initial permanency hearing will be on September 15th on a 9 o'clock docket. Our review after that will be January 12th of 2027 on a 9 o'clock docket. And a final has been scheduled for March 18th of 2027. Also 9 o'clock docket. So I know that's a lot and far away, but just so y'all have them, and they're in the scheduling order. Okay, then I appreciate y'all. You guys have a good rest of your day. I think this probably will go down in history as the shortest Potter County docket ever.
Those are the ones I like, Judge.
And you got to be a part of it. History
Judge,
in the making.
before we go, can I have just a quick moment with Leslie?
Oh, Ms. Zavala, you're going to mess it up. The timer's ticking.
Oh, and
No.
actually, just as long as we're off of YouTube, everybody can hear it. It's not anything bad. I just.
We're on YouTube. But I'll put y'all in a room so y'all can visit.
Okay.
Okay, then I will call Palmer County, cause number 11903 in the interest of Yuretsi Navarro. We're here today on a review hearing. We are conducting this through Zoom under a finding of good cause and agreement of the parties. We are live streaming, and Ms. Taylor is making our record. Okay, we'll go ahead and take announcements.
Amber Rich, Regional Attorney for the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services, present and ready with Shay Carnes from St. Francis Ministries and Christy Ashley covering Supervisor, also St. Francis Ministries, all present and ready, Your Honor.
Savannah Kincaid, I represent Sam. I'm present and ready.
Katie Herrera with CASA, and I have Christine Miller and Melissa, present and ready.
All right, thank you all very much. And then Ms. Cairns, are you going to be giving us the update or? Okay.
Yeah.
Raise your right hand. Thank you. You solemnly swear or affirm you'll tell us the truth this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay, you may go right ahead.
Sam is doing really well right now. We have a foster to adopt potential. She's been having visits with her, and we're hoping to move her into the home after school is over. She's doing great in her therapy. She did decide that she didn't want to do the EMDR right now since it's too, it's really intense, especially for her age. So she might look at that at a later time, but she's doing great. I see her this evening.
Okay, everything going well in school?
Oh, yes, she is.
Okay, all right. So tell me again what this, you said she's decided not to do this right now?
The EMDR, yes. She's just going to go back to regular therapy for now.
Okay. All right then, Ms. Kincaid.
I could, if you would like an update, that'd be great. I could do that. I don't have any questions for Ms. Cairns.
Okay, yeah, go right ahead.
I did miss yesterday at 4:30. Unfortunately, Eric was in a meeting, so I didn't get to get the update on our call at 4:30, but everybody has been, I feel like, in really good contact with each other. We've had a lot of conversations and discussions that have been productive and helpful. I believe that we're all optimistic as far as I'm aware, unless something changed yesterday at 4:30. I think we're all optimistic that we're going in a good direction for Sam. She's had some visits with this new family that they sound like they've gone really well. And, you know, hopefully we close out this school year and can make a good transition and see where this takes us. But I'm really, really happy with where we're headed so far. And I feel like maybe we've talked to each other as much as I have on on any case I've had. So they're hopefully we get some good news, Judge. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Okay. Will this mean her moving to a different area or a different school, or?
She'll remain in Amarillo if this works out. So I think it'll be a good thing.
Same school and everything?
I don't think it'll be the same school, Judge, but she'll be in the same, she's still in the same area. I think they've already planned some summer visits with her aunt, which would be good if that does work out.
Is this the one in New Mexico?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Sounds positive to me. CASA. See, Ms. Brown, are you going to give us? Go ahead.
Yeah, I can. Like they said, things are going really well with the potential foster to adopt family. They already have discussion of getting some overnight visits and possibly moving in June. She's, like they said, the EMDR therapy was a little rough on her, so she wanted to go back to in-person therapy with her regular therapist, which is going to be easier to do over the summer. She's going to be able to keep her own therapist whenever she, if and when she moves in with the foster, she'll be able to still keep the same therapist. She can still keep the same, eye doctors, family doctor, all that stuff, because they are in the same vicinity. The school is going to be about the only thing that would possibly change. And with that, she seems to be getting okay with that, even though she's got a little boyfriend she's worried about, but she's getting next to the fact that she could go somewhere else because she feels comfortable and confident with Casey, making sure that she still gets what she wants out of school, as far as, like staying in choir and like her education path that she has in mind. And as far as how she's doing in the home, she has made so much progress because she was in one children's home and she had to transition to another house on campus. So new house parents and everything. So at first she kind of put those walls up and was getting she wasn't communicating very well, but she has progressed greatly in the past month or two to where the house parents are like, hey, we have absolutely no issues anymore. Once we told her, hey, when we talk to you, you're not in trouble. Like, we're just having a conversation. And so she relaxed and she let those walls down. And so now she's communicating everything really well with them. So I feel like everything's been going the best it possibly could lately.
Okay, that'll probably help her transition to this next time. So that's great. And someone can explain to her that there'll be boys at the other school too. So she'll be 14 pretty soon. So, all right. Where was she in school? Or where is she right now?
Austin Middle School.
Okay. All right. She may be getting ready to make a change anyway.
Mm-hmm. Close.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Hope this will work out great for her. All right. Anybody have any other questions or anything they need to add this morning? All right. You guys are too easy today.
Give it time.
Thank you, Ms. Kincaid, for that rousing news. All right, then today I'm going to continue the department as permanent managing conservator and continue your current placement. I'm perfectly good with us trying this, and I hope this will go well. So whenever it seems to be the right time after school's out, then we'll give it a try. All right. I'll see y'all back. We're set for another review July 8th. I know that's coming around faster than our normal 6-month track, but I'd like to check in and just see how the new placement's going. So I'd like to just leave that on the calendar if that's okay. All right, that'll be on a 9 o'clock docket. So I'll see y'all then.
Thank you,
All right.
Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Your Honor. I think that's it for me today, if I could be excused.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Cause number 11349. This is Palmer County case. In the interest of Manuel Alonzo Larios, we're here today for a review hearing. We're conducting this through Zoom. We are also live streaming. Ms. Taylor is making our record for us. All right, we'll go ahead and take announcements.
Amber Rich, Regional Attorney with the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services, present and ready with Karen Heights, and Christy Ashley from St. Francis Ministries, all present and ready, Your Honor.
Alicia Walker, present and ready with Martin Acosta.
Haiti Herrera with Volunteer Yes Candia, present and ready, Your Honor.
Stacy Grant on behalf of the child, Your Honor.
All right. Thank y'all. And CASA, we have anybody else with CASA present?
Christine Miller.
Okay. All right then. Who's going to give us the update today?
I can give the update if you want.
Okay. All right. If you'll raise your right hand for me, you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you'll give today will be the truth?
I do.
All right. Thank you. Ms. Heights, you can go right ahead and give us an update and then we'll see if anybody has questions.
Okay. Manuel's doing very well in placement. He does not want to go anywhere else. He loves living there, gets to be with his siblings, considers Mr. Acosta his dad. He is doing very well in school. I think all A's and B's. He's ready for summer to get here. I think they get out of school next week. And he's just enjoying being a 12-year-old. He likes to go to the park, ride his skateboard, his electric scooter, and is ready to be adopted if he could. So he had a dental exam in February. Everything looked good. Medical has been good. He hasn't been sick lately. So nothing new going on with him.
Okay. Those little electric scooters, they're all over my neighborhood. It's like brought new challenges to walking the dog. They look fun.
Yeah, he said he loves riding it.
Yeah, but they also look like, for me, like a broken bone. So, all right. Anybody have any questions for Ms. Heights? Okay, Ms. Walker, anything to add today?
Nothing to add. I know that, there's some frustration getting through the immigration system, but we are patiently waiting. We understand that that's, no one to blame. But I know that we are ready to get this kiddo adopted. And I know that Mr. Acosta is doing very well with him.
I'm going to take one exception with you. There's plenty of people to blame.
No one in this room,
Okay, I will agree with you on that. But there's plenty of blame to go around for why this is taking so long. Okay, Ms. Grant, anything today?
Nothing. Judge Martin is amazing, and as usual, the child's very happy, and I concur that I'm not getting on an electric scooter anytime soon because a broken hip would be in my future. But he's a very happy child, and I hope we can get through this and get his adoption finalized and get him out of the system.
Have we, Ms. Rich, any progress notes on that at all?
We have emails going back and forth in between our immigration specialist and the folks that were working on obtaining an immigration attorney for intervener. So that's being discussed as recently as last night on the email. So they're trying to connect and see what information can be provided to expedite.
Anything. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. And CASA?
Nothing to add, Your Honor. We're excited. We have two sisters that were just sworn in, that new advocates that are going to be on this case. So we're excited for them to meet him.
Well, they're lucky. Are these any of the ones I recently swore in?
Yes, Your Honor.
Great. Okay. All right, Mr. Acosta, since you're present with us, I'd love to hear if there's anything else you need to talk to us about.
No, ma'am. I did get a immigration attorney of my own already, and he's just waiting for the documentation from y'all's immigration lawyer to see what they've been filed, so that way he's not wasting time and filing the same stuff again.
Sure. Okay.
But he does seem pretty hopeful. He did clarify that it's going to take a while just because it's so backed up. But I mean, other than waiting and getting in the information that y'all already filed, and that's pretty much the game plan for now. And he'll file what needs to be filed, or just keep on waiting. But I do have an immigration attorney already ready, I guess, just for
Okay. All right.
waiting for y'all.
Well, all right. Very good. I appreciate you doing that. And I wish we could do something to make it happen faster. So I guess everybody needs to write their congressman. All right, then. I will continue the department as permanent managing conservator, and I will continue Manuel's placement, Mr. Acosta, and I'll see everybody back October 14th of 2026. That'll be on a 9 o'clock docket. My hope is we'll have some real news at that point. All right. Thank you all so much. Tell Manuel to have a great summer.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
May I be excused, Your Honor?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I did want to confirm that Kumpion is not on the docket next any longer, and that has been removed, correct?
Yes, that is correct. We
Perfect.
had a recent review on it, and since we're extending, there wasn't any necessity for the hearing today.
Okay, that would be my last one then, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, ma'am. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. You too. Appreciate you.
All right, so that will conclude our Palmer County docket. I'll see everybody, if you're involved, at 10 o'clock for Bailey County.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.